Man, you gotta love Klein tools. I just got me this Klein tools EMT bender. My old one actually was not bending straight. So I went to Home Depot and I asked them what could they do about it. At the most, I thought they were gonna give me a number so I can call Klein, or tell me that I had to buy a new shoe, the one right here in the front. But no, they said just bring in your pipe bender, your old one, and they'll replace it with a new one. So lifetime warranty. You gotta love Klein. Well, hello guys. Sorry it took me so long to put up a new video, but I've been working 12-hour shifts building a new school. But let me tell you, it has been worth the wait. I bought these about a month ago, 3 weeks ago, and I could have shown them to you coming right out the box and this and that, but I wanted to show you after some real use. I put it through some abuse. As you can see, it's been worn down, manhandled, and everything, and it has kept up with me. Now, this is a new innovation. This is something that Milwaukee, I would have thought Milwaukee would have done first, but Klein, you outdid yourself this time. You have married all of these pliers, and it's true with its name, hybrid, because it's basically a hybrid of all these pliers. Now, I will suggest should have came with a reamer. If they had the reamer, it would make it fantastic. Sorry for judging you so hard, Klein, but you're Klein, so you gotta think of all that. You're probably gonna come out with it in a couple of weeks. A couple months with new ones. And next, you have your teeth. These are very good teeth. You can wrap around a couple wires and twist it around, no problem. It's very great for twisting number 12 and number 14. Next you got your wire stripper. This is a very good wire stripper, and the old one had the holes more to the back. It did the job, but it was more a little bit of a snap. This one does it very quick. Here, so you can take a look. As you can see, the holes are more to the back, so it takes a little bit more force to make it snap. And the cutter is fantastic. It has a very great cut rate, not too hard. It always cuts with a snap. And then it also comes with an 832 hole and a 632 hole, so you can insert your screws for your outlet boxes and make it smaller. Very easy for me because I can buy or get long screws and just make them to my size. And then you have your crimper. Now this is another great tool. Don't need to go to the truck and bring a new one. This all-in-one hybrid plier, it has been a great plier and has been my go-to plier all these 3 weeks. See, now Klein is learning from their mistakes in the past and married the two best things they had out there and made it into one. Now, as you can see here, the teeth on this tip is really fat, so you can grab the wire just like on the previous hybrid plier. So they got that idea. The wire strippers, the outlet box holes, they came from this plier. And then you have your lineman pliers that came in with the crimper, and they married both of them. Now, the only thing I would suggest that would be better is just for the reamer, and maybe to make it insulated, but that's just me, you know. I like to have insulated pliers. That's another thing that I didn't like about my other pliers, that it wasn't insulated. But that's why I had some insulated ones, but I have to get new ones. I'm probably gonna buy a new set of those. Now another one that I also bought was these Klein level. Since my other ones got stolen, I had to buy a new one. This is only 25 bucks, but it has done the job. Nothing big or major, you know, but they do the job with the level and my pipe bender. You know, those are the money makers right there. Now, as you can see here, I have my Klein jab saw. It's brand new. It's stuck at an angle, so you can't really move it unless you hit this little thing and it goes straight. I love that. I love that you can put it in multiple angles. I have this Milwaukee one. This is my old one. It doesn't do that. You can just, flick it like this and back and forth, and nothing will stop you. You gotta go all the way to the top. The only thing about this one is that you can actually take out the blade and replace it with a new one. I'm pretty sure you could do it with this one too, as you can see there. So it's not much of a difference, but this one is more of a on the go. And I had just recently changed out the drip pan from my AC condenser in my attic. So I had to use this. I could have used my multi-tool, but I was like, nah, let me just use it with this one, and it did the job. And I also got these straight edge seamers from Weiss. I don't know how to say it. I could have bought the Milwaukee ones. They're like $60, but these were $25, and they work great. I had to bend some edges on the drip pan of the AC condenser. I also bought some tin snips, some aviation snips, however you want to call it. The brand new Milwaukee ones. Like my old tin snips, I had all 3 pairs, but they got stolen. So I had to buy me one of these, and actually these work a lot better. They cut real great. And also I had to buy these little hole saws for the impact. I had to make a little hole in the drip pan to put a new connector on it and everything. This cost me actually $35, but it's actually pretty good. My foreman actually got me on these. We use them at work, and usually with these you don't need the drill, you just need your impact. And okay, most of the time you're gonna have your impact, not your drill. I leave my drill in the truck or in my game box, so I'm not gonna use it. I use my impact all day long. But it's a pain going to the car, grabbing your hole saws, grabbing the anchors, and the auger bit. To try to figure it out and drilling into the hole, and sometimes the arbor bit will move around, and it's just a lot of work especially for little small holes. I keep around 2 hole saws in my pouches just to keep around. So these are actually pretty good. They're not too much of a big size, so I can keep them all in my pocket or just keep a particular one and give it on the go.